Hi, I'm Johnny Lawrence, your confidence coach. I want to get right into the topic with you. Do you make mistakes? Great. Why is it great? Why is it so important that we make mistakes? What is good about making mistakes? Perhaps you have heard some teaching about this. I want to get right into it. Number one of my favorite mentors, Zig Ziglar, he said, before you can be great at anything, you need to be good. Before you can be good, you need to be bad. And before you can even be bad, you have to try. And we all know that when we try something new, we make mistakes. Some of us can have our temperament, like my youngest son. If he couldn't figure it out, maybe he got it from me, in 5 minutes, he got frustrated and he got upset learning something new, some software, some things, a new phone or whatever. Are you like that? Where if you can't figure it out in 5 minutes, you're like, wow, I thought this was so easy. And then you find it wasn't so easy. And you what? You make mistakes. Some mistakes don't cost us any money or time, really, just a little bit. Some other kinds of mistakes can be frustrating because it costs us time, money, effort, aggravation. So what's good about this? What could possibly be good about this? Here's the reality. For the past 7 years, I have personally met about 7,500 different professionals in more than 70 countries. 25,000 classes, more or less. I've learned a lot of things about confidence. And the people that I teach and that I coach are learning English. And my channel is called Grow Confident. And I have Grow Confident English playlists for people that are learning the English language because I learn so much from these people around the world. And I've said this before many times. The people who are the best at anything make the most mistakes. If you want to get good at anything, you need to become a master at recovering from making mistakes. We've all heard the story of Thomas Edison, who made the light bulb. A young reporter came to him and said, Mr. Edison, how can you continue to do experiments and keep an optimistic attitude after failing 5,000 or 6,000 times? And he said, young man, I haven't failed 5,000 times. I successfully identified 5,000 ways that didn't work, which brought me 5,000 steps closer to a way that does work. It's all about perspective, right? So let's be real. If the world champion at anything probably has failed as much or more than any other person in the world, say tennis. I like tennis. So they keep failing and failing and failing and failing and failing. Is it true? No. They didn't fail and fail and fail and fail. They kept making mistakes and then correcting the error like a GPS. No, I need to do it this way. I need to move. And they have a coach. And that's why I believe in coaching. We don't need to make our mistakes on our own. We can read and study and learn. We thankfully have AI, Gemini, and other programs to help us learn things. None of them are perfect. We know that, but to not make as many mistakes. So we need a coach or we need help. It doesn't mean we need to make all of these mistakes. We can learn and hopefully not make mistakes that other people have made in the past or that we've made in the past. What's the point? The point is the only time that you fail is when you quit. And if you make mistakes, especially sometimes making big mistakes like getting in a relationship that wasn't healthy for you or a business mistake that cost you a lot of time and money, wow, you don't just bounce back from that in a week or a month or even a year. Those are serious mistakes. Some of them can take us minutes, like Thomas Edison, some of his experiments just took him a couple of minutes. Nope, didn't work. So it depends on the kind of mistake, but we need to be resilient. We need to be determined. If your goal is something you want to do, you want to achieve it, start a business, start a new life in a new country, go into a new relationship. If we want to get healthier and stronger, a new exercise program, learning a new software, learning anything, we need to practice. And when we practice, we're going to make mistakes. And the wonderful thing is, the more mistakes that you make, the better you get at anything. I can't emphasize that enough. So you make that mistake and then you course correct and you learn how to do it. You may need to get a coach or someone. How do I do this right? And you keep making mistakes. So I've said for years, in learning to develop English skills, a person who has made 100,000 mistakes over the years of their English development will be 10 times better than a person who's only made 10,000 mistakes. So the mistakes are great. If you're not making mistakes, let's be real, you're not trying. There's no activity there. So you're not moving forward. And again, I don't care how long it takes for you to pick up that project or whatever it may be. If it's a day, a week, a month, or a year, or a minute, you get back on board and you keep moving forward. Without fear, without shame, go forward. Do it again. Try again. I think there's many people right now that you started something, you failed. Maybe it's been a little bit of time. Maybe it's been a lot of time. And you're like, I just can't go through that again. And you do really want to look back and when you're 80, 90 years old and go, I wish I would have tried again. Maybe that next attempt will be the thing that helps you break through, where you're like, you know what, I really can do this. I actually can do this. Folks, if it's a worthy goal, if it's worth doing well. And you're not going to do it well unless you make a lot of mistakes. And you're not going to make it great unless you make it good. And you can't make it good unless it's bad. And it cannot be even bad unless you try. So I want to encourage you, get back up on to that project, whatever you've been procrastinating, no matter how frustrating even it can be. If it's worth doing well. And therefore, you're going to make the mistakes. So can I encourage you? Can I challenge you? Go for it. Go ahead and make the mistakes and get better each week, each month, and each year. Who knows, but you may be the greatest at something or one of the experts in leading out in your field, whatever it may be. So I encourage you, go ahead. You have a blank check on making mistakes. So go ahead, go forward and do it. Whatever it is that you are planning on doing, your goal that you've written, and I don't care how many times you have failed even because you quit, not just making mistakes, you quit, which is a failure, but you can actually redeem that failure and make it into a success by going forward and trying again. Does this make sense? Does it help you? So I want to encourage you, thank you for watching my channel. I personally do coaching in the English language. I also do coaching on confidence. If you need a personal coach, if you need your English evaluated, if you are doing a job interview, I have helped so many people around the world do job interviews. Make a comment or message me directly and I will respond to you, I promise. So I wish you a good day and thank you for watching. If you like my content, please like and share. It will support me a lot. My channel is brand new, less than a week old. So I will see you at the success line. Keep moving forward. Enjoy making your mistakes. Oh, by the way, these glasses, I had 4 surgeries on these eyes. My students are like, wow, they're so cool. But no, I need them because of my sensitivity to light. So ciao for now.